Now, the infrastructure, obviously a big part of Mr. Trump's plan to revitalize America. Compare the plan and revitalizing America to President Obama's shovel-ready projects. Remember that? Do you remember when President Obama said this?
Shovel-ready was not as shovel-ready as we expected.
It was quite an admission, because there were lots of shovel-ready projects that were funded back then. Who's here now? Norman Anderson, an informal advisor to the Trump Infrastructure Task Force. Norman, welcome to the program.
Welcome. Good morning.
68 projects that you say are ready to go under President Trump. What kind of projects are they?
You have projects all across the board, highway projects, bridge projects. Biggest bridge, the most traffic between U.S. and Canada. It's a bridge project that's been on hold for 10 years. Electricity transmission projects, unbelievable number of projects. You've got to address the regulatory issues.
Now, are they paid for? Who's going to pay for these projects?
A lot of these projects are ready to go, and the private sector can pay for them. You know, it takes an average of 9.5 years now for a project to go through the approval process. That's what President Trump wants to address. We need to get that down to 1.5 years.
Okay, but have you lined up the financing from private enterprise?
Absolutely.
It's lined up. It's
lined up.
It's going to happen.
$40 billion worth of electricity transmission projects ready to go as soon as we can move through the approval process.
And private enterprise pays.
Private enterprise.
I, the taxpayer, I'm not paying for this.
You do not pay for this.
That's the direct opposite of President Obama's shovel-ready projects in the stimulus program.
I think that if you think about infrastructure right, we're changing the way it gets funded. Rather than being funded by your taxes, it gets funded by the private sector.
Okay. How many jobs would this 68 projects? I mean, how many?
About 750,000 good-paying jobs, $60,000 to $80,000 a year jobs. And we've got support from everybody, from the unions, the engineering companies, construction companies, obviously the financial folks.
Could anything hold this up? I'm thinking lawyers, environmentalists, greenies who will say, you can't do that, we haven't done the right number of studies.
Well, I think what we have to do is get going, right? I mean, I think it makes sense to put these 68 projects in a basket, say that we're going to get these projects underway in 2017, we're going to create these jobs no matter what, and then we'll come back and look at a phase 2 as you go forward.
You're part of the Infrastructure Task Force, correct?
Well, I'm an informal advisor. I don't want to overplay my role.
Right. But there is such a task force. It's considering projects that could start immediately.
Absolutely, and there are a lot of projects that can start immediately. We've got a list of projects, but there are over 150 good projects that are ready to go now.
You seem gung-ho about this, as if it could really be done.
I've been doing this all my life, Stuart. This is fantastic.
One of my problems in America over the last many, many years is that you can't get things done.
Right.
You can't actually do something, for heaven's sake. You're telling me those days are over?
I'm telling you that we've got a builder who's going to be the President of the United States beginning on Friday, and if a builder can't get it done, nobody can get it done.
Norman Anderson, if you're not careful, you will be invited back. Thanks, Norman.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.